Good morning, everybody. Or actually, good afternoon, because it's going on 2 o'clock. I thought we'd work on this again. It's our little ghost here. And so, I'm going to move this back a little bit. Open my case and get ready. Well, yeah, I just got out of the shower just a minute ago. And I thought we'd take and do some diamond painting and work on this a little bit. So how was everybody doing today? Because it's kind of overcast and rainy here today. So we don't have a whole lot of sunshine going on. All right, let me get my glasses here so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, what do we want here? How about Q? Number Q is number 18. Yeah, I'm kind of doing the background more than I am anything right now. I figured I'd do the background first this time. Yeah, I got up this morning. I was thinking it was Wednesday, and it's not. It's Tuesday. Said, oh well. Oh well. Guess I'm trying to rush the week along. I guess I don't know. Anyhow, but I worked on a cross stitch last night. I was just in the mood to do some cross stitching, so I did that last night. And figured I'd work on this some more today. I tell you what, it got cold last night. It was 41 degrees here in North Georgia. So they say we're supposed to have cool weather in the nights at night for the next few days. So I guess that's all right. Well, my daughter made a box for silver, and she's got it where it's insulated, and that way it's out of the weather. So it's going to be a place they can get in and get dry, stay dry. And so anyhow, it's a sleeping spot for him if he uses it. With him being an outdoor cat, who knows? I don't know if he'll use it or not, but we made it. It's made out of it's like one of them plastic totes, and then we cut a hole in it, and then we put some insulating board in it around the inside of it, and then put a nice cozy little blanket in there for him, and and it's got a small hole in the side of it to where he can come and go. So we'll see. We'll see if he'll use it or not. I don't know. And with cats, you just never know. Because I bought that little cubby thing for Frankie and Lily. They used it a few times, and now they don't want nothing to do with it. So, so needless to say, I don't think I'm going to be doing that anymore. You know, it's there if they want it, but yeah, because I got it sitting up on top of the big dresser to where it's up high, to where if they want to get up and get out of the way, they can. But they used it. Frankie used it. Oh, I don't know, a week or so, and then I don't know. She just lost interest in it, I guess. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, my daughter says she's got an order coming in tomorrow, so we'll see. I wish they'd hurry up and get my stuff in. It's just so slow, you know. It's the only disadvantage about doing business with um, Temu. It takes forever to get your stuff, you know. But as you can see, I'm kind of doing the background and the outlining of this little ghost first, I think. And then as I go, I'll work my way inward. Yeah, sounds like my daughter's leaving because I hear the car doors banging. So anyhow, but yeah, she ordered some pizza from Domino's this afternoon for lunch. So I had 2 pieces of pizza and 2 pieces of cheesy bread, and that was my lunch. Yeah. Yeah, the one she ordered was, I think it was chicken Alfredo with spinach, I think. It was pretty good. Wasn't bad. So, yeah, we're almost done with the queues going around this way. I don't even know if you can't even see what I'm doing. Well, that's not good. There we go. I thought you could see what I was doing, but I guess not. Anyhow, let's see. Off of there. Yeah, so I got pretty quiet. I'm having trouble with my computer, and so the computer's about 2.5, 3 years old. So I think I'm getting ready. I think it's at a point where I think I'm about ready to replace it. So I'm reduced to having to use the um, my tablet and my cell phone. So yeah, Nova's barking at somebody. I swear that dog. She could hear a cricket walk across the grass and she'll bark at it. So yeah, my grandson, he's off gallivanting doing something. So he's off doing his thing. And so I figure, well, while I'm sitting here, I'll go ahead and work the on this diamond painting here. All right. think I'm pretty much done with all the cues without having to move the plastic sheet. Yeah. Just about. I know I'm not talking much. I don't know. I guess I'm just not in the mood to talk much today. Yeah, my back and shoulder is hurting today, so I figured I'd take a hot shower and see if that helped. And then I'm going to probably have to take some Tylenol or something and probably lay back down. Yeah. Which is par for the course. So what happens when you get old? Yeah. Alrighty, I think we're just about got them all. Yeah. Okay, one more right there. I keep finding more and more as I get ready to put them away. And I'll find one here and there. So, alrighty, I think I've got them. So I don't see any more. Okay, let's put those away. Yeah, get over here. And the advantage of this little tray here is that it's easy to get your stuff back in your little bottles. All right, what's next? How about number 5? Because there's a bunch of 5s right here. Let's do 5. 4, 5. And anyhow, yeah, hang on. Let me get my tea. Yeah, I brought some tea in and set it aside, and I'm not drinking it. At least it's still warm. Yeah, I got so many different diamond paintings that I want to work on, and unfortunately, I just can't seem to get them done fast enough. You know? So, yeah, I got that one of that I want to work on is Our Lady of Heaven, and then I want to work on the I haven't even started. I got it kitted up, but I haven't started it yet. And that's the Last Supper. And then what else have I got? And then I want to finish that big rabbit that I've got. And then I've got a bunch of others that are around the same size. And I believe that's 60 by 60s. And they're animals. One's a rabbit, one's a squirrel. I think it's a couple of squirrels. And then there was one that's I don't remember. Might have been a hedgehog or something like that. And so, and that's kind of like a set of them that I'm going to put together I'm going to put, work them, and then I'm going to hang them up on the walls next to each other. Or at least I'm going to try to anyway. And then I just got a bunch of them. That's all I know. I'm trying to not buy as many as I used to, but it's hard to do when you're on Temu and you see going, ooh, I like that one. Ooh, I'm gonna get that one. Yeah, and before you know it, you got 5 million diamond paintings that you got in your stash and that you haven't got to because you're too busy buying others. So, anyhow, my problem is I jump from project to project. I'll do this diamond painting and then I'll work on that for a day or so. Sorry about that. Nova. I think she hears her daddy coming in, and she's noisy, so you'll just have to bear with it. She'll shut up eventually. Nova, enough. Yeah, I think she hears her dad coming in, and but anyway, I got so many diamond paintings. I've got them coming out my ears. So, but I bounce around a lot. I get bored, is what I do. I get bored, so I say, okay, well, I'll just work on this one for a change. And I'll work on something else for a day or so, and then I'll go back to the other one. And so I'm constantly bouncing around from one to the other. Yeah. So anyway, it's the same way with my cross stitch too. I'll be working on a cross stitch, and then I'll get bored with it or whatever. I'm ready to go on to something else for a while. Yeah. Mm. Yeah, the color I'm working on is kind of I think it's a 550. Is it 550? What is this number? Number 5. Yeah, 550. Yeah. It's that real dark purple. Yeah. All right, Nova. Yeah. Yeah, I actually had to have my electric blanket on last night. It got so chilly. It's a good thing I've got one. What I really need to do is get me a full size, twin size one, but the one I've got right now is more like a throw. It's the type you throw over your lap, and it's an electric blanket, so I got something on my legs. When I'm sitting there diamond painting or whatever. So, mm. Yeah, you hear a car door slamming. I think it's Jesse coming in. Yep, that's who it is. Mm. And anyhow, so I'm not going to keep you on here too long, okay? Because I got some laundry I want to get started. Mm. Yeah, chores never seem to go away, do they? Got laundry, a load of laundry I want to get started. Then I got to put the dishes away. And I think that's it. Yeah. Let's see. Do I have any more fives? No, I don't see any more fives. Okay. I think we're done with the number five. We're getting there little by little. Alrighty, let's see what we got here. What else do we want to work on? It's getting stuck. Let's see. How about a bunch of, I got a bunch of twos going down this way. How about that? Looking to see if there's another five in there, but yep, there we go. There's one. Found one right there. Yep. So anyway, this is number two, and it's like a light gray, and the number of the color number is 159. So but all I'm doing is kind of basically outlining this thing, you know, and then and like I said, eventually I will work my way into the center. Figured I'd do it this way instead. It's a little different. Yeah, I got a bunch of Temu orders that I'm waiting on to come in. So they'll get here eventually, you know. Yeah, I'm getting buying up stuff for Christmas too to put in stockings and stuff. Yeah. I saw this one thing. It's a dragon, and it's like a 3D printed type dragon, and it. I thought that would be cool for my son-in-law because he likes dragons. So we'll see. He's hard to buy for. Me and my daughter, we're easy. We can, anything crafting. Oh, excuse me, or anything like that. We, is good. But my son-in-law and my grandson, they're hard to buy for. Because you really don't know what to get for them. Let's go. And so, but most of the Christmas stuff I'm going to be getting is for them. It's going to be smaller items. It's not going to be humongous items. Yeah. Yeah, I can't afford to do a great big Christmas. I can't afford it anymore. Used to be I could do it, but now that you're on a tight income, a tight budget, you can't do stuff like you used to. So you got to be careful what you spend. Yeah. I don't know if we're all going to get paid our Social Security this month or not, because of the shutdown and all of that. So I'm hanging on to what I've got. It's not much, but it's a little bit. And hopefully we'll get our checks and our deposits this month. I'm hoping, because if I don't, well, it's gonna create a problem, to say the least. Because I'm like everybody else. I live from paycheck to paycheck. So, gotta rest my neck for a minute there. Anyhow, so wish I'd get that mess resolved. You know. Yeah, they just want more money, and they can't agree on a number. You know, they want us to pay for stuff that is, to me, I see as unnecessary. And so flip that over. Every now and then I put one down and it ends up being upside down. Yeah. But we're getting there little by little. How much time I got on here? Oh, it's not much time at all. And but yeah, I just wish they'd hurry up and resolve this government shutdown mess. It's always something with our government, isn't it? It's always something. There we go. And I see that the Gazans, all right, are breaking the treaty. Doesn't surprise me any. But at least they got most of the hostages back. It's always something. Yeah, when they said that they were going to disarm all the Gazans, or Hamas or whatever, were going to disarm, I knew that wasn't going to happen. Nope. They are too used to fighting and killing. And they're not going to give that up, I guess. Because they just cannot seem to live peaceably with their neighbors. And that is a fact. Right. Okay. I think we got most of the twos in this mess. More or less. Because they're kind of scattered out. But that's okay. I'm going to have to take a break here anyway because my neck is starting to hurt. Yeah. go. Yeah, most of this is shading. And just basically outlining mostly. Yeah. But we're almost done here. I don't know if you can even see this or not as to what I'm doing. Well, a little bit. I'm kind of moving all over the place, so it's kind of hard to keep y'all in frame. Yeah. All right, well, there's a couple more here, right here. Like so. Yeah, we had that potato soup last night for supper, which was really good. And then I'm not sure what I'm going to have for tonight. I'm not sure yet. I may just go ahead and make a bowl of soup and a grilled cheese sandwich, maybe. Yeah. We'll see. There. Alrighty. Got rid of that one. There we go. Yeah, I need to get back and work on that cross again, but it's just so full of confetti, and that's why I've been avoiding it like the plague. I don't like confetti. I don't know. Number 3. Okay, it's another darker gray. Let's see. All right. I'm having to move you as I go, kind of thing. And so I'll probably work on this on and off during the day. See if I can get quite a bit of it done. Then I'm going to have to dig out that cross and try to finish it because I'm close to being done, but it's just all that confetti. My goodness. What I ought to do is do like Miss Linda did and stick to one canvas all the way through until I get it completely done and then move on to the next one. That's probably what I ought to do. You know. Yeah, before I close this up, I'll show you what the cross stitch I've been working on. Yeah, I got that one that came in the other day and I couldn't resist starting it. And it's that Asian looking one. And so I haven't got a lot done, but I got a little bit done. Let's put it that way. Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm coming into what's known as confetti on this thing. Because what I'm working on, it looks like part of her hat. Yeah. So, yeah, we was going to go to Costco's this weekend, but my daughter changed her mind at the last minute. Says, you know what? She says, I'm just going to wait and go next week. I said, okay, no big deal. So, no skin off my nose, as they say. Because I didn't know if I was going to go with her or not. I wasn't sure yet. You know. Alrighty. Alright, I've got a bunch of them done around the top of the hat. So pick up these little ones, scattered ones here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this one here's got a lot of grays and stuff in it. Especially in the background. Yeah, they say it's supposed to be down in the lower 40s again tonight. That's what I hear. So. Yeah, my shoulder is starting to hurt a bit. So, I'm going to finish up what few I can find here. And then I think I'm going to bring this to a close and give my shoulder a little bit of a rest. Yeah, because unfortunately, you know, when you're I'm right-handed, so I'm having to use a right hand all the time. And so it makes my shoulder, my back of my neck hurt a lot. So it's the only disadvantage. All right. I think I'm going to call it a quiz. And come back to this here later. I'm pretty sure I got most of the threes. Let me just finish this little batch right here. And then we'll call it quits. Okay. Alrighty, I think I got it. Okay. So we're going to wrap this up, and we are going to go take a couple of Tylenol and just relax a little bit, and then I can come back to this here later. There, get over there. That in there. I like to keep everything together if I can. There's my wax in there. I put my little doohickey like so. Yeah. And there we go. Alrighty, well listen, y'all have a good day. You know, take care of yourselves. Try to stay out of the weather if you can. And we will catch you on the next one. There. So, hey, that looks pretty good. We didn't do too bad. We got this corner right in here. We got this corner. And I'm working across here. So we're getting there, little by little. Yeah. Alrighty. You have a good day. God bless you. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.